So we are on the third volume, and we're in Illyria's tomb. So I did play just a little bit offline, probably 15 minutes to half an hour, and I wanted to get the rainbow dragon's blood so that I could get the flower that I needed, the rainbow flower. Got that, so now I'm back in Illyria's tomb. So let's use Anger's Eye here. Get my light wore off. I'm about ready to give the next flower. I want the flower of Illyria. Okay. Somewhere I have that. There it is, the rainbow rose. She liked the gift and fades away. Nice. You are at the resting place of Illyria. Objects of great beauty are lovingly placed in all four corners. In this intricately decorated room sits the Crown of Truth. Crown of Truth has been added to the party's inventory. Lying over the coffin of Illyria is her belt. Belt of Illyria has been added to the party inventory. And I think that's all we needed, guys. I should be able to teleport directly out of here. Let's go ahead and try it. There we go. We'll be glad to be done with this. So, I'm not sure if I needed to give this to anyone in here. Let me take a look at what's in here. Don't think so. I will go level up real quick. Okay. And then let's head back to Scarab Bray. And then I think we're done with this quest. Okay, we're going to cast, because you have to have a Chronomancer in Bard's Tale 3, unfortunately. So we're going to have to drag that Chronomancer around everywhere, even though I'm trying to do a zero caster party. This looks pretty cool at nighttime. Okay, let's go talk to the old man. It's so depressing to see Scarab Bray destroyed, isn't it? And no shop either. No shop at all. That was disappointing. I think if Michael Cranford would have designed this one, there would have been a shop. Okay, here we go. The old man's look of grim determination withstands news of Illyria's death, but the information saps some of his strength. Quickly then, my children, to distant Canistia. Canistia? I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Learn now Apport Canistia and Redis Canistia, which will take you to Ferofist in Canistia, if cast from the dwarven mines in the southwest. You must return here with the Hammer of Wrath and Ferofist's helm. I know Ferofist yet lives, but I cannot be sure how long he will survive. Hurry, the pace quickens, and the outlook is horrible if you fail. And then magically he gives us 600,000 experience. With a wave of his hand, the old man re-energizes all magic users. Okay, and we can actually level up. Excellent. Hey, Bo, welcome to the stream. How are you doing tonight? It is a fantastic day for me, Bo. How about you? I had an absolutely fantastic event happen today. I'm not going to talk about, but in the future I will talk about it. So I hope you had a great day as well. Alright, so we got our handy Chronomancer. Let's see. We'll drop off an item or two here. I found this thing called the Troth Lance, which is kind of interesting. But at this point, with my transferred characters and having the Spectre Snare, I don't really have anyone that can use this to have a benefit. Okay. What else? Don't need that anymore. Hanging on to that. I don't need the crystal key. Leave that behind. That's it. Ah, the Law. Thank you so much for that sub. Wow. That is highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I don't have Twitch figured out yet to know how to display it across the screen, but the Law 71 just subscribed to Tier 1. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. And Bo says, amazing to hear. I'm excited to hear later. Yeah, good day for me. Sun's out, birds chirping, 10 degrees Celsius. Happy walking dogs at the moment. Cool, glad to hear it, Bo. And the Law says, congrats on being an affiliate in such a short time. Wow, thank you. And you're giving bits too? Thank you for the 100 bits. Wow, that's super kind of you, the Law. Very appreciated. Yes, you're the first sub. No, first sub. So you will go down in history as being my first sub ever. So thank you for that. Much appreciated. Yo, Adrian, I did it. Yo, Adrian. Hey, Sastam, welcome. How are you doing? He says, did you enable ads on your channel? Yes, I became an affiliate, Sastam, today. So they automatically sometimes run ads, evidently. So that's part of the deal. I think if you're a subscriber, you don't see the ads. But I'm not 100% sure of that. I'm new to Twitch and how it all works. Okay, so I need to find the Dwarven Mines. There it is. Okay, so I need to go southwest. Sub minuses the adverts, also gives you some emotes, the Law says. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for that info. I'm such a noob with Twitch, I just don't have much knowledge about it. Is there a way, do you know, to give subs to... Can I selectively give a sub to someone? Do you know that, the Law? I like this area. It looks pretty cool. These background graphics. The mines. Okay, we're ready to teleport to the next area here. Kinstia. Oh yeah, I remember this area. Oh yeah, this is a really interesting area. This is where you start running into machines and stuff. I'm really curious to see how this party does against these. I better cast Luck Laren because I do not know what these guys will do. Okay, it looks like they're just probably going to melee attack me. Keel's Overture, overpowered. Ratchet Reaver. Ring of Accuracy. That's an item that we've seen many times. That's nothing special. Okay, here we go. Carved from solid rock, the dwarven castle you find yourself standing in radiates strength and power. Sadly, however, its walls also bear the scars of war, and many of them are very recent. Okay. Haha, there we go. We got some emotes going. Ooh, standing before you, blocking the hallway, you see Hawkslayer. He's younger than the last time you met, and shows none of the signs of his long adventuring career. He stares at you and says, "The old one says I'd find allies, but I don't work with just anyone. I only want smart allies. Answer this riddle. Older than myself, I cover myself with myself and shrink so I can grow large again." Yeah, for some reason I think this is Glacier, but I could be wrong. You can't answer a simple riddle. I don't know how long you survive. I better come along and keep you safe. So I guess it wasn't Glacier. Okay. No. I have a rainbow dragon. Well, maybe you're right. I've got some sleep to catch up on and then it's back to work. Okay. Alright, we'll save it. Five silver droids, one mech masher, and one alpha scrambler. Okay, interesting. I'm going to do straight attacks. I'm hoping those droids are going to move forward. And then let's do McLaren, just in case they cast something. Looks like they all advance. Oh, Saztam, thank you so much for subscribing at Tier 1. Awesome. Hopefully you'll become an affiliate, then I can just subscribe right back to you. Thank you for that. That's super kind to you. The Law says, have you played the Bard's Tale 4? What do you think of it if you have? I've just started it. Yes, I did one stream of it probably a month and a half ago. And I do want to continue it. It's different. It's very different. It had a lot of charm to it, but it's just a completely different experience. So in that short amount of time that I played, I did enjoy it. But like I said, it feels like a completely different game. Harmonic gem, tungsten plate. Okay, we've already had those before. Have you played it, The Law? Oh, Saztam, I think it has to do, they'll invite you to become an affiliate, I guess, based on, I don't know if it's number of viewers you get. I don't know how they determine it. But if they invite you, you can just kind of follow it. Bo says, LOL, this robot. Yeah. Don't let its looks deceive you, though. Now that's a pretty cool looking robot. 4 gold manglers and 5 iron droids. I think my armor class is low enough where these guys probably won't be able to hit me with any physical attacks. Minus 50 is as low as it can go. And I have minus 49 to minus 50. Law says, I've never played the first 3 other than a few minutes, but just about finished 4? Oh, really? Wow. He says, I loved it. Difference for me is it was my first Barstool experience. Ah, that makes a big difference. It really does. Yeah. But yeah, you can tell that Brian Fargo really has kind of influenced the design on that. And I believe I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I don't want to say that because I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a charming game. The combat's kind of interesting too. It's not overly complicated, the positioning, but it gives a little bit more of a strategic aspect, which is neat. Thieves' Hood. I don't know if I've seen that before. Oh, I'm wearing one. I guess I have. Yeah, that gives 4 armor and hide bonus. I forgot. Yeah, you can use it and it casts Kylo invisibility spell. That could come in handy if one of my first guys ends up getting killed somehow. Bo says, you mean Ferran Brago? Yeah, Wasteland reference is not lost on me there, Bo. Law says the combat is really hard at first. I think it takes 10 hours to get decent at it and to do it right. That's cool. Yeah, I've only got like 2 hours into the game at this point. I ran into an issue on the stream with the menus because I wasn't running full screen. And so offline, I redid a part where I ran into that issue and I still experienced the same thing. And then I found out I had to right click to get the menu down farther. I had to right click and drag while I held down the right click button to get to the bottom of the menu. So that was the only non-intuitive thing I have found. Well, that's not true. There's one more thing that wasn't intuitive, and that was playing the song to get into the guild, the adventure guild in the beginning. I'm playing this blind, so I didn't read any manual or anything. That was the only other thing I kind of struggled with. But besides that, it seems pretty intuitive so far. Kinetic Kids and one Involtron. Oops, I do not want to use the staff of lore. There we go. Getting a lot of experience in here. This is a really interesting area with all these machines and the fact that they've kind of become alive. Like, they're not listening to their masters anymore. mech mashers. Angel's harp. Okay. Regeneration. I don't really have a use for this though because I have the Staff of Lures. One kinetic kid, 15 clankers, mech mashers, and magic siphons. Okay, the kinetic kid I can hit. He's 10 feet away. Let's do a Luck Laren in case they cast. So the law, how many hours do you feel like you put into Bard's Tale 4? Magic siphon. It doesn't seem like any of these cast. So Sayastam is the second subscriber. Pretty amazing, guys. Thank you for that. Kind of like the sound effects. Reminds me of like an old printer or something. Angel's harp, minstrel's glove, minstrel's glove. There's 2 minstrel gloves. So maybe they chopped off the hands of the minstrels. I don't know. That's pretty bizarre. Okay, where'd it go? Minstrel, minstrel. Okay. Converters, silver droids. Okay. Yeah, there's quite a few of these. The law says in regards to the number of hours in Bard's Tale 4, there's a crazy amount, but the calculator in the game counts when you are pausing it, so I'm unsure. But I guess 60 to 80. Okay, cool. And that got you pretty close to the end? Did you have all the puzzles enabled? Because when I started mine, I think I made it where I could bypass puzzles. Because I've heard from some that that wasn't necessarily the best experience. Froth Lance, Harmonic Gem. Don't need those. It's interesting that there's these vipers in here. Chain vipers. I wonder if that means they're like it's supposed to be made out of chain and they just don't have a picture for them. Lots of harmonic gems because there is no Roscoe in the third one, unfortunately. These are probably going to move forward, so... did I... there it is. Law says, yeah, I have a feeling I finished the normal game, killed the main villain. Unsure when the expansion starts and stops. Yes, I had them enabled. They used a lot of walkthroughs. Some were easy, some were very hard. Ah, okay. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, I'd really, I'd hate to get stuck on one. I'm playing it blind, you know. Yep, we live in some pretty amazing times. All the games that are available. It becomes a challenge to me, in my mind, finding games that you feel like you want to invest some time in, even time to just kind of discover the game if you'd even want to play it. Even that takes time. So for me personally, a lot of times I look at the designer, and if it's a game designer that I've liked some of the previous games, you know, I will definitely look at their new games, and it has a huge influence on my chance of, you know, really getting into those games. Just like anything, you know, you have experience with the person that has that vision. You're most likely going to have a good experience. It's not always the case, you know. We all know what happened to Richard Garriott with that one project, but most of the time, that's the case. Like for me personally, Michael Cranford and D.W. Bradley, those two, they come out with games or even talking about something, I'm looking at it. Hands down, I'm looking at it. And for like board games, there's a guy named U Rosenberg. I really enjoy his tabletop games. So anytime I see him coming out with one, I almost certainly gonna buy it. What about you guys? Do you guys have any favorite designers that you've liked their games in the past? I guess it doesn't even have to be a specific designer or developer. It could be a company too. But in general, for me, it's the game designers are paramount for making sure I want to dive into a game. Hey, Smeagol, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Car Wars, yeah. Ah, Sastian says, I love the early Origin games. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I feel that way about, yeah, Origin, Surtech. Let's see, Interplay. Who else? Melbourne House. They had some really good ones too. Sandstamp says Westwood Studios. Well, for me, there's a few stinkers that were Westwood Studios. Unfortunately, like Hillsfar and BattleTech on the PC. Those were some stinkers for me. But that's just my opinion and my experience. I know they did some other ones like Eye of the Beholder and some ones that people really like. No, Hillsfar was done by Westwood Studios. Ah, yeah, Sierra. Gosh, why didn't I think of that, Bo? Of course, Sierra. Black Isle. Yeah, yep. The original Apogee. Oh, okay. They became. They weren't so good later on, huh, Bo? And Smeagol says post-apocalyptic games are my favorite. Ah, like Wasteland and Fallout and that. Yeah. Lots of fun. Yeah, SSI was the publisher of Hillsfar, yep. Yeah, SSI, by the way, things they developed in general were great. Hit the trap. Hit another trap. I'm gonna go into combat and let my Rainbow Dragon heal me. Hopefully. There he goes. Nice. And Sadstam says Epic had some good ones. And Bo says I would have said Blizzard, but then anything after Warcraft 3 happened. Yeah, I enjoy a lot of Blizzard games too. I mean, Warcraft 3 was amazing. I agree. And then I know they did Diablo, which I haven't played, but I know that's really well received. And Chrome Studios, you know, they're a new kid on the block, I'd say. You know, they developed this. So far, the ones I've seen them do, I've been very impressed with. And I know Chrome Studios is partnering with Michael Cranford on his new endeavor, which sounds really interesting to me. I want to find out a lot more about it. But he has a site called Wise Wands, and looks amazing what's happening there, and could be some new frontier. But Chrome Studios is, I think, going to be involved in that one too. So I'm really interested in what they've been developing as well. This is a big map. Ah, yes, Infocom. Good call, Sastan. Yep, Infocom had some good ones. Man, see all the... Oh, so many good games out there. We all had more time. Yeah, see, this is a pretty big map. I wonder if, I don't know if there's a basement. I feel like there is a second level to this. Maybe even a third, but I felt like the guy we're looking for was kind of in the middle. There's a passageway here. Do you want to take it? I do, but I'm going to come back up too. I don't want to stay down here. Seems like that rainbow dragon has not been cast in restoration very frequently. Two iron droids left. Alpha Scrambler. I think that might be a new one. Ah, yeah. That's a cool picture, too. Ratchet Reavers. Critically hit the Involtron. Not sure how you could critically hit a robot. I guess you could hit it, place and sever a wire or something. Anti-magic zone. Let's just step on all these tiles. Toaster. One toaster. That's pretty funny. toaster breathes. It would be interesting to see what they could do. So they breathe 90 feet, 5 to 160 damage. So at this point, that could end up being super weak. This Alpha Scrambler is worth 40,000 experience. But we know nothing about him yet. These do spell drain. That's why they're called magic siphons. What? They can hit minus 50 armor class. Wow. So can these. They don't have any specials though. Can do a good amount of damage. Wow, so that, yeah, I could end up, I have to be careful. So I'm playing Iron Man. These enemies are getting to the point where they could actually start hitting me. So if I run across some that have special things that could like do critical hits or whatever, I could be in trouble. Okay, what's in this room? More harmonic gems. Rolling ball, but we all jumped out of the way. There's another passage down. Brass clankers. Wow, we've upgraded from just regular clankers to brass ones. And they can breathe. So the brass clankers drain you. Drain hit points. Not a level drain, that's something different. Last time says they make a different clink sound. Clink? Higher pitch clink, maybe. Death Hammer. Wow, that sounds interesting. Okay, so it just does straight damage? It doesn't actually have critical hits or anything? That's strange. No specials. Okay. so Death Dagger does critical hits, but the Death Hammer does not. Silver Droids. Those guys remind me so much of Silver Surfer. Electricity should work pretty well on them, considering silver's the best metal conductor of electricity. Troth Lance again. So these are all similar types of items I was getting in the other dungeon. So probably won't be till I get into a deeper area where I could start getting other stuff. What did that say? Barrowfist's throne room, stripped of the fine furnishings it once had, seems violated and dead. Broken and long dead combatants fill the room. It's a very grim sight. So I came in through the room from the north instead of this side. Well, step on all the squares just to make sure. What did that say? Scratch deep into the wall with coppery shards of metal embedded in the stone. You read, "Why must those who rise to rival their creators always be considered damned?" Why must those who rise to rival their creators always be considered damned? Okay. Let's play a different tune. We could have some different music for a little bit. Oh gosh, no, that's definitely not good enough. My armor class is... Yeah, I need to raise it. Lower it, I mean. I gotta go back to Traveler's Tune. Okay, we stepped on all the tiles. There's actually something over here. Another passageway down, okay. Four head dicers. That's pretty morbid. 23 clankers and 3 mech mashers. Yeah, let's not let our head get diced. Three clankers. Wow. Converter. I think that's a new one. These names are starting to remind me of Wasteland. Wasteland had a lot of cool robot enemies. Your battle cry is heard by all as you face 4 head dicers, Converter, Alpha Scrambler, and Involtron. We'll let our hunter do the honors. Shade Lance, unidentified item. Bolt. I still have that 1 stick of dynamite I'm carrying around. I haven't used it. Things get really hairy, that's when I'm going to use that. Acid down. Okay, not quite ready. Can you guys think of any RPG besides this one, the 3rd volume, that doesn't have a shop? Prophecy, that one game I've played, that action RPG. I don't know if you've seen me play that. Prophecy, what's the name of it? Fall of Trinidad. That one's, even that one still kind of has a shop. There's not much you can buy in that game, but at least has something. Just can't really think of any besides this. Like even Hillsfar has a shop. that's saying a lot that even Hillsfar has one. Yeah, the law in this one, you can't buy or sell anything. The only thing you could do is have you can buy songs from a bard. He'll play the songs for you, so you can learn them. So it's not really buying items. There's the temple. You can spend money there if you're hurt or injured or whatever. But there's no shop. Bo says, I know I in Final Fantasy VIII you can't buy weapons, only upgrade, but you could buy items for battle use. Can't think of any other. Okay. So at least you're still buying items. You know, you're buying something there. That's just really strange. I just thought of another one. Heroes of the Lance. There's no shop in Heroes of the Lance. It's an action RPG. So action RPGs are probably less likely to have something. The game Bad Blood, that's a kind of an action RPG. There's not really a shop. I think you can buy a couple things in that, but I wouldn't say it was a shop. What about Darklands? Not Darklands, I'm sorry. Dark Sun. You know, the AD&D game? I didn't play that enough. I didn't get far enough as a kid to know if that had a shop in it. Does anybody know? Or maybe Eye the Beholder? Does Eye the Beholder have shops? Bo says, heck, I mean, even Zelda had shops. Yeah, like games like Rogue. I guess that's an RPG. It's a very limited RPG. I don't think Rogue had shops. Ah, okay. Bo just said, yeah, Dark Sun had shops later once you get out of the Coliseum. Okay, cool. Thanks, Bo. That's good to know. Even Deadly Towers has shops. Brass clankers. Okay, we've almost got this area exhausted here. I guess I better go ahead and do the top one. You just never know if you're gonna miss something. He's still waiting around for us. That's interesting. Oh, there was just one square there. $23, wow. Bo says there's definitely a game in the back of my brain. I remember playing something that you could only find items. Can't remember. It's bothering me now. What kind of game was it like? Can you describe the setting or what you played as or anything like that? I'm trying to run through all the RPGs. Maybe the year, or kind of the generation. It's like Wizard's Crown, Fantasy, all those you can buy things. Star Command. Might Magics, of course. Yeah, I still don't know about Eye of the Beholder. That was one game I didn't play too much as a kid. So I don't know if there's some shops in there anywhere. And there's Dungeon Hack, which is another one. Not sure about. Sure Hand Amulet. I feel like I've got one of those before. What does that do? Oh, it gives a luck bonus. That's right. That's only for the rogue. Yep. Right. Okay, this will be the last room before we go down. Bo says it was definitely an RPG. I need to Google it or something. Would have been 90s era. Okay. That's all you have to go on? Was it third person perspective? First person? Was it overhead, bird's eye view? Was it that something like that would help? Okay. I guess we'll go downstairs up there. Gold manglers. Okay, it was a top-down RPG. Okay. Yeah, I just can't. Oh, you're asking your older brother? Okay. See if he remembers. Cool. So you have a younger brother too, right, Bo? And he has a YouTube channel. I mean, you have a YouTube channel too, where you review a lot of like hardware, computer type stuff, keyboards, all kinds of things. But I know you mentioned in the Discord channel your younger brother's channel. Your younger is 10 years away from you. Okay. So he's quite a bit younger than you. Okay, finally we can go downstairs here. Here we go. Not again, you moan as you face 11 magic siphons, warbots, and mech mashers. That's hilarious. Even the developer, it's like, oh, not again. We're fighting more of these things. Your older brother is 5 years older than you? Gotcha. Man, that's a big range between your younger and older brother then. Warbot. Hoping I'll start seeing some new item types here in this second level down. So far, nobody's been able to hit me, even though supposedly they can hit minus 50 armor class. Your older brother and you are 80s and 90s kids, and your little brother is a true millennial 2000s. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This level down here is a lot smaller, which is good. Okay, 2 left. No items. Looks like I passed up the door. You see 1 freezer and 1 freezer. Oh wow, they can actually hurt me. Wow. That's pretty cool. They're getting through my magic resistance. And my guys are level 100 plus. I have no idea how many hit points these have. Might advance if I don't kill him this round. Wow, one even repelled Keel's Overture. That's crazy. Okay, now I can hit him, hopefully. The Deadly Ring. It'll be Hunter to the rescue here. There we go. Blood Mesh Robe. Yeah, I've found those before. Just an armor class decrease on caster types. It's not even that good. Steel Cyborgs and Mech Mashers. Demonic Gem. Bunch of those. I'll hold down the space bar there. Speed that up. Tungsten plate. Yeah, no new items down here. Brass bashers. Those are new. Speed these up a little bit so we can make some more progress. Okay. guy again? Yeah. This guy talking about right here. Yeah, he's pretty funny looking. He doesn't look threatening, but looks could be deceiving. Minstrel glove. Oh, these are different guys. Dejuvenators. 1 mage waster and 4 mech washers. Okay. Sound interesting. Let's see what they do. Like they're advancing. Oh, the Mage Waster casts Mage Maelstrom. Yeah, that is a Mage Waster. If it works, it destroys mages. And I have to let my dog out, guys, so I will be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. The book. Nice. I found the book again. So that does dispossess in case I ever get possessed. Only a paladin can use it, but for this party that's perfect because that's a big deal. As long as my paladin doesn't get possessed. If she gets possessed, it won't do me any good. Okay. Ah. You face 4 La Machines and a freezer. La Machines. Wow, they're hard to hit. I'm missing them. Got him. Okay. Something special is near. Gyro guards and a collector. What kind of collector? A garbage collector? Another what? 2 more of the books. Wow. That's crazy. I found 3 of them in just past few minutes. That's cool. Carbon rippers. I'll go ahead and fight these. Hourglass, harmonic gem, and lever. All junk. Okay. find the room I need to go into. Let's just check this area real quick. Nothing there. Tin men. Let's fight these. Silver Sam. That's funny. Bloody mashers. We're down to just the bloody mashers. No, not Death Ring. Deadly Ring. Unidentified item. Another hourglass. Drop. We've almost explored this whole thing. Unidentified. Demonic gem. So we'll go ahead and step on these tiles just to make sure. Oh, there was something here. See? There is a sealed portal on the floor. It is secured by 2 locks. There we go. So we don't have what we need to get through there. At least we know it's there. Okay, so we'll probably have to come back this direction. Once we do another area. Okay. Try this next. Private quarter. Toasters. Keel's Overture. What did that say? Wisps of smoke and sounds of battle echo throughout the halls of Barrowfist's private lodging wing. You see the grim reminders of war all over, most notably dying dwarves and their mechanic foes. Brass clankers. Nice. Head dicer, alpha scrambler. All right. Yeah, so far I haven't really found any new items down here. Ratchet reavers. Ah, Metal Maniacs. Wow, that really seems like a ripoff of Wasteland. I mean, the same company made Wasteland and Bard's Tale 3, so I guess it's not really a ripoff. Although Metal Maniac was a human in Wasteland. X-Men gloves. Okay. Ah, look at that. A malevolent zone in front of us. Rainbow Dragon has Kato's bracers though, so it'll be protected. Otherwise it would turn on us and attack us. If you have a, what's the name? Camaraderie. If you have the camaraderie spell via a caster, and it's not that big of a deal, but since I'm not playing a caster party, I have no casters that I'm using directly, then I can't get rid of that. Bolt, yeah, thief darts. Those are really weird items. So, thieves darts, they're in Bard's Tale 1. I know you can get them in Kyleren's tower. But they do breath attack, 20-foot range, so short range. Only 16 to 64 damage. Only usable by rogue. And you only get like a handful, 2 to 4, or 2 to 5. It's a really strange item. At this point in the game, that's laughable, that amount of damage. Did I miss a door down there? I did, dang it. There's nothing there anyway. Dead end, dead end. I wouldn't be running from all these if I thought I could get some new item types, but so far I haven't found any. Step on every square. So far, his private quarters. Here we go. Hidden away in a corner of this room is a strange key. Judging by the oddly shaped handle, it looks like you use your left hand to turn it. Left key has been added. Okay. I was just gonna say, it looks like there's nothing really interesting down here. That'll help us to open that one latch we found. So now we need the right key. Probably be in a different area. I did not mean to do that. Oh, the spell wore off. Man, I'm almost out of my neighbor's eyes. That'll be a sad day. Can't run from these. Okay, the toaster. The only thing I can reach directly is my bard. I could throw Aaron's knife and hit him, but I'm trying to save that. Got several of them though. I probably don't need to be that conservative with them. All this darkness, smoke in your eyes. Yeah, I'm getting low on hit points. I better use my Staff of Lore. Yeah, this is just a trap fest. A small band of dwarves look up and growls menacingly, but an older dwarf, seated in the middle of their protective circle, commands them to silence. His armor, once a masterwork by a dwarven armorer, is now holed through and through. The old dwarf is dying, but his eyes light up as he sees you. He coughs weakly. You have come as prophesied. You must destroy the fruits of my foolish alliance with the Dark One. Find the keys and travel through my workshop into Ermek's lair. Hierophis collapsed into a lifeless shell of a man, finally at peace. The dwarves take his body away to be buried in secret. The dwarf says he scrawled this message on the wall. It may mean something or it may not. The final dwarf leaves. Bright hand, true hand, thine are the months of 6 summers. Sinister hand, dark hand, 3 plagues upon each finger. In opposition, you ward the lair of my foolish death. Why do you have to make it a riddle? Why couldn't he have just said exactly what he meant? That's just crazy. Sinister hand, dark hand. So sinister, dark, 3. They're all uppercase. Oh, and bright and thine. Bright, thine, sinister, dark, 3. And N is capital 2. Sinister and dark, 3. Thine bright. Dark and sinister. Well, maybe once we get to someplace and somebody asks us something, that'll make sense. Okay. See if we can get our rainbow dragon heals. There we go. Nice. Bo says, this is beyond me. Yeah. It might make sense when someone actually asks us something, if they do. We're supposed to do something about that riddle. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, we're done with this section. So where are the stairs up? Right there. Okay. Alright, so now we got some stairs here, or passage. Let's go do that one. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How goes the barding? It is going well. Ah, that put us in the same place, dang it. Alright, there's more there. Let's go on that bottom one. There we go. This is a new area, the barracks. Despite the smoke choking the passageway, you see, nailed to the walls, battle standards of dwarven battalions. Many have been torn and defaced, but they still hang in the barracks entrance. Wow, lots of hazards here. Alright, we'll fight down here some monsters, just see if they introduce any new items. I'm glad you're doing well, Mr. Spock. Thank you. Yeah, I am doing fantastic. Gold Mangler. I'm going to hold down spacebar here to speed this up. It's almost like music. Go. Harmonic gem. Yeah, no new item types. We are looking for the right key. Can't run from these. Looks like we're going to be going on 2 hours soon here, guys. So I'll be stopping in about 5 minutes. Mr. Spock says, was the art in Forteverse inspired by this art? No, it really wasn't. Do you see a similarity, Mr. Spock? Bo says, that sword bot is like an angry R2-D2. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Moonstroke glove. Don't need that. There's darkness and malevolence all on the same square there. But we got Keto's bracer. Wow, look at that, a whole row of it. Ah, you see some similarities, Mr. Spock? Hmm. Yeah, I mean, a lot of kind of what I ask my mom to draw for me. Um, Sometimes I'll find some examples and say, maybe something kind of similar, or let this inspire you, something like that. And I probably have used a few Bard's Tale. If anything, it'd be Bard's Tale 1 or 2 type pictures. And then, of course, D&D, Dungeons and Dragons, especially the old school ones. There's a lot of cool art there. But then other things, I just ask her, just because she's a really good artist, I say just kind of use your imagination, for something. I tell her kind of what I'm looking for. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if some of them could be inspired from these. Not intentionally doing that, but sometimes when I'm looking for an example to kind of describe what I'm envisioning, sometimes I might find an old school picture. And it wouldn't be this remastered one either. It would have been the original, probably PC-ish version. But yeah, pretty cool. You could identify that. Yeah, old school D&D. They had some amazing artwork there too. Bo says, yeah, early D&D, I can see that, like first edition. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Even some wizardry type pictures, those can be inspiring. Oh, I do not want to fight all this. Too far away. I'll hold on to space. Demonic Gem, Minstrel's Glove, Lever. Yeah, all junk there. All right, guys. I think that's a good place to stop for tonight. Probably won't play any of this offline. So we're getting there. How many hours do we have in? Let's take a look. 89 hours on this playthrough. All right. Well, guys, thanks for the chat. I had a lot of fun. I hope you did. And Saztam and the Law, thanks again for becoming subscribers. I really appreciate that. So I'll see you all next time.